Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for the collective for each and every one of us. It's a weekly reading from Monday to Thursday, March 30th to April 2nd. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, 2026, and it's for everyone. My best wishes to all of you. Thank you all for being here, and gratitude to you all. Best wishes to everyone who's having birthdays. Happy birthdays. Those of you having anniversaries, engagements, I wish you the best of the best. And those of you who are having nothing, no occasions, I do want to still wish you the best of the best in everything you're doing. Welcome, my dear viewers. Let us begin with the first message for the collective to see what you need to know. Right, it says energy work. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. It's amazing. It's talking about energy that we all are going through, needing energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. Healing and energy situations would be incredible. We all need that. And that means in every areas of life. Okay, moving on to the second message for the collective. Let's have a look at two messages. I'll cut only once. And we've got expansion is coming, a lot of happiness is coming, an end of a cycle that was difficult is ending, there's freedom, and there is abundance also. The next one shows focus is important, paying attention to detail, especially when there are changes taking place. And there are going to be a lot of changes, so you need to focus to be able to move forward. Now what I'm going to do, my dear viewers, is take a few messages from the tea leaves to see what they want us all to know for this week, Monday to Thursday. It's a very vital time according to what's happening in our world. So let's see what we need to know. Okay, we've got four messages. The needle on the thread is very good. It's great news. There's going to be mending, restoration, a wish granted, something wonderful taking place here. According to the tea leaf, it says a wish being granted. According to me, it could be mending and repairing, restoration. And also the other fact that about a wish being granted, it's great. Throne. The throne is about overcoming obstacles, and it's about authority, position of authority. According to the tea leaf, position of authority could be offered to you, your status could be rising to above where you are today. I love the throne. That is really magnificent. The grasshopper is working hard and handling situations that are very delicate, and also paying attention to your health, your food, your stock, everything like that. Trust the grasshopper to come at a time like this. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. That's very deep for those of you who can imagine what I'm talking about. There are certain things we can't elaborate on. The ram is April, connected to Aries, connected to something stubborn, someone aggressive. It is also about someone that's loyal. The good things about the ram is loyalty and the truth that is going to be revealed. But according to the tea leaf, it says a stubborn, aggressive person. And usually they say that about the ram because it's ruled by Mars, and that could be the only reason that they can be a little bit aggressive and sometimes stubborn. Okay, so that's that one. Let's take on two messages, cutting only once. The truth for everyone, for the whole collective. Wow, the wheel of fortune for everyone. Fortune, destiny, intervening, taking control of situations, fortune, luck, all of it coming your way. And the end of karma. Or perhaps for some, the beginning of karma. It all depends. A karmic situation. Now I will cut the cards and take one more message. And it says a quick action is going to be required when information, news becomes available to you. There's going to be a great opportunity and the resolution. Remember I said restoration and resolution. A great new beginning is going to bring you a lot of prosperity. Yes. Restoration, repair of a current situation, and then of course a great opportunity is going to emerge for you. There is a possibility of offer for you to travel, move forward. It is possible. Now, the last one that I didn't take, which was what you don't see coming, there is a situation where it's very conflicting. This conflict could be coming to an end because of a great new beginning and also prosperity, never-ending prosperity, but also because of the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands shows there is going to be something that is going to be healing a conflicting situation and giving you an amazing opportunity. But when it comes, you've got to take action quickly. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next level, which is 2 messages from another deck. Let me put this deck away. I'm going to be cutting only once to get 2 answers. The truth for everyone. Let's have a look. So it says here, the Ace of Cups, beautiful. We have the Ace of Pentacles and now the Ace of Cups. Great new beginnings. One is going to be full prosperity ahead. Prosperity to the highest level, or there could be a project that's going to take place and it's going to be doing well, spectacular. And the Ace of Cups is the precious gift from the heavens. Sometimes it could be the beginning of the greatest love ever. And sometimes the Ace of Cups is a precious gift like a windfall, large amounts of money, life-changing money, something in that regard like a very precious gift. So it all depends to you. What is precious? What do you consider a precious gift? There's something you can put down in your feedback in the comment section. What is precious to you? Because everyone is different. Very intriguing. I love this for you. It's for all of us. So we got the Ace of, okay, I'll just take these. Oh, the second one. Before I talk about the second one, I wanted to say the precious gift, and then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is about fortune and luck coming into your life on a grand scale. So this could be also healing a situation, bringing on a lot of luck, a lot of fortune, great fortune on its way to you. And that's magnificent. Truly magnificent. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Now we have the Five of Cups, grieving the loss of someone or a situation. Usually it's someone. This could be at a time where you're leaving a situation where there is a lot of conflict, excessive conflict. You are leaving a situation. What you don't see happening is a new lease of life about to emerge, overcoming all obstacles, financial, material changes, a lot of changes that are going to be conflicting, like the Five of Wands, but this is material issues, Five of Pentacles, leaving a situation, grieving the loss of leaving a situation or someone. And there's going to be, but the reason for all of this is the Judgment card, which is the restoration of karma and starting a new lease of life, where it brings you compensation, healing, abundance of healing, and a lot of happiness coming your way in this great new beginning. So that's really good to know. Let's move on to the next level, which is 2 messages from another deck for the collective. Wow, starting over. Just like it says here with the Judgment, a new lease of life, we've got the Golden Egg, which is all about exactly that. A new beginning. It brings you prosperity. It helps you move forward. It supports you to go to the next level. If you're starting a new project, it's got to it'll be doing well. Starting over, saving up resources, starting a new nest perhaps for some of you. Healthcare situations, healthcare matters regarding careers, new opportunities, which is also the Eight of Wands, which is all about great opportunities coming your way. Insurance is very important. Make sure that they're all intact. Some of you could be even looking at working in a situation where it's got insurance might be involved. Okay, so let's take out another message for everybody, and there it is. Let's have a look at it. And it says the Coffin. The Coffin is about an end of a situation or a bad investment. It could be either or it could be both. Paying attention to detail is going to be very important. Financial challenges, because that's what they said. Focus, because there's going to be a lot of changes. But you also got the Throne. So things are going to be, financial challenges are all over the place here. So you need to know that. Financial problems are all over the place, but they are coming to an end. Some of you are going to be working night shifts. Some of you are ending a job that's complicated and there are issues, financial issues and bad investments. They're coming to an end, and some of you might be considering office works. Again, I will say, and this is really important, that there is a great new beginning starting over, and the Wheel of Fortune could be part of this deal, and so is the Judgment card, because the Judgment card is about starting a new lease of life where everything is going to be working spectacular for you. So that's very important to know, and that is what's taking place very soon. Very soon. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is going to support you on a grand scale. All right, that's that. Now we're moving on to the next level, which is 2 messages from this deck. Let's have a look. Before I clarify, I'm just going to get 2 more for the collective. And there it is. The Lion, connected to Leo, connected to strength, power, and courage. You are going to be able to move forward without hesitation, with a lot of power by your side or given to you by the heavens. And this is a majestic side. This is something really incredible that's going to take place. It is connected to authority, position of authority. Also, it is connected to the government, something about the government. Also, with the Lion, it is connected to devotion. It is connected to the sign of Leo, self-esteem, exquisite amount of self-esteem. Authority figures, overcoming all difficulties with the Lion. And sometimes it is to do with ego, the ego of the Lion. 17, connected to something, to everybody. Number 17, it is connected to freedom, a new beginning. That is going to transcend you to high levels. It can be connected to people who are Virgo or Leo. No, Virgo, yeah, Leo and Virgo. And it's connected to letter A, Antarctica, in case you're interested to know about this. The next one is all about double rainbow. Great news, divine intervention in your life. It's going to ascend you to high levels. There is ascension, there's perfect timing, and serendipity matters could be taking place. Promises are kept, and there are light codes and information on heightened vibrations, freedom, peace, and a great new beginning that brings you freedom and spiritual growth. Timing, we got 16 weeks. Here with the Lion, we had 8 weeks, within 8 weeks. Here we have 16 weeks, up to July. Okay, so we do have a fair idea where we stand. I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck, and then I will clarify after this 2 for the collective. So we've got 1, and just 1 more, and there's 2 more. Okay. Right, let's have a look. The first one says that because of you, I'm starting to see what is really important in life. Someone is teaching someone. Just by being in your life, you're getting to know what is important in life. This is connected to people that have Virgo in them or Libra, connected to September, 9 days or 9 weeks from now, Chinese Year of the Monkey, and finding out the importance of life because of someone. Okay, the union. This is about union. It says union is an energy, not a physical construct. Even when we aren't together, I feel our union. Again, we've got number 9, connected to people who are Virgo or Libra, and the Chinese Year of the Monkey. 9 is connected also to overcoming an obstacle. And it looks like to me with this card that finally you're realizing that a union with this person, whether you're together or not, is going to be very meaningful. Okay, interesting. Was there a time frame? 9, within 9 weeks up to September. The next one is a karmic ties. Past lives are influencing our connection. I've lost you in other lifetimes, and that makes me afraid. I need to heal the grief to allow the love to bloom. There is grieving the loss of someone. August, people that have Leo, or again, Leo's all over the place, Virgo's all over the place. August itself, from now, 8 weeks to August. Chinese Year of the Goat here, very strong, and August, very strong. Okay, now that we've established all of that, let's clarify. And I'm going to clarify the Ace of Cups to see, for the collective, what is the Ace of Cups going to do? Of course, it might do 2 or 3 things. Different things to different... Wow, look at that. It's Wheel of Fortune and money. Working hard, money, a lot of money, and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Ace of Cups is all about a lot of money coming to you, extra amounts of money, high levels of money coming your way, and it could be a windfall very easily. For the majority, it can be a big gift of money that's going to be life-changing. You are able to do charities. You're able to help those who are less fortunate. You are more powerful, more abundant. you're able to help so many people. So there is a lot of money coming your way. Play the lotto or the lottery. Have a look at your money reading. This is very big. This is major. And it says, as money comes along and you are harvesting all that your hard work has done, time for you to be paid big time from the heavens, the universe, or your lifestyle, investments, and so forth, your work also. But you need to pay attention to details so that there won't be any mistakes or any kind of discrepancies, any problems whatsoever. Pay attention. You got two wheels of fortune, you got the beginning of prosperity, and you got the golden eggs, which is starting over and bringing you a lot of abundance in every way. So this is really a great magnitude of fortune, luck, fortune, all of it is all over the place for you. So very important to pay attention to this and to really know what to do. And have a look at your money reading. Perhaps you need to play some sort of a lotto or lottery. And that's that one. That's very important. Okay, so now we've established that. We're moving on to the next level. And the next level is the Wheel of Fortune. Let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune for everyone. Right, you're torn between two situations. Money are going to come to your rescue. You'll be able to see your path clearly and what path to choose. When money comes, abundance is going to be here. A loving and nurturing energy of abundance in different areas of your life. Just like the Ace of Cups, fulfillment in many areas, so is the Empress, fulfillment in many areas of your life. So that is incredible. I'm going to put this Wheel of Fortune here, connected to that one. Okay, let's move on to the next one. What is it that you're grieving the loss of? That's what we want to know. The Five of Cups for the collective. What is it that you're grieving? Well, it doesn't seem like you're grieving. Well, it seems like it's a spiritual situation that's happening, but there is also relief. So yes, you will be grieving, but there is release. There is a spiritual situation, and you are finally living the life of your dreams, living a life of happiness. What's destined for you is coming. So that's great news. Let's have a look at the Eight of Wands, and what will Eight of Wands do for the collective? And it says a great opportunity, and I saw this before, great opportunity that's going to emerge. It's going to give you fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, and there could be a water energy involved. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Have a look at your general reading under your sign. You'll know exactly which water energy this water energy is. So that's wonderful to know. Now I'm going to take on a few more messages from another deck. We're going to take some messages from the heart, either your heart, somebody else's heart, up to 3 messages. Let me hold them properly. Okay, we got one. Somebody else's heart. Your heart. Oh, goodness. Okay, 2 more fell on the ground. I'll just get them 1 second. Here we go. Right, let's go through them together and see what you need to know. Right. Okay, I'm not emotionally available right now. I'm not even emotionally available right now. Somebody's not ready to go into anything right now. I let other people influence my choices. Very wrong here. You should never let anyone influence your choices. Have to be all your choices and no one else's interference. You are the best I ever had. You are the best I've ever had. That's wonderful. Somebody thinks the world of you. I'll look at your pictures on my phone. Somebody's watching you. Maybe somebody's really missing you. That could be another reason. Let's have a look at 2 messages from this deck. Oh, 3. Okay. So flirting. Some of you are going to be going through flirting situations. It says extend your lightheartedness and be a bit flirtatious with someone wonderful. It could turn out to be a true love. There's true love in the story. This is the romance of a lifetime. So some of you are going to be falling in love. This is going to be true love. As long as you know that. That's magnificent. And this is where it says you are the best one I've had. When you meet someone special like a twin flame or a soulmate, that's what usually people think. A true love story, a wonderful, the best that I've ever had. Yeah, this is someone that you might be thinking about, or somebody's thinking about you, about being the best that they've ever had. So that's magnificent. Okay. And the Ace of Cups is the beginning of the greatest love. So, of course, it can be that. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive parents, children, families. Healing. Now, I'm going to look at the Chinese cookies and see what else is there for you. Any messages? Okay, we got 1. And I need 1 more. And there's the other one. Okay, let's see what it says here, what you need to know. It says reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Remember what I said about a new lease of life? This is it. This is the truth. This is judgment. A new lease of life. Compensation, happiness, everything is coming your way. Love, money, everything is coming. A new lease of life. Fantastic. And fortune. Property. It says a property purchase or sale for many, but pay attention to the security concerns in any transaction. And that's what this was all about. The wizard is about focus when there are changes, when you're signing documents, and so was the eight of. Did I take it out? Maybe I showed it and I didn't take it out. The eight of, it did come out. Just bear with me. The eight of, this one here. So pay attention to details when there's a lot of money at stake, and you're buying and selling property or doing anything to do with money. Pay attention to details so there won't be any discrepancies, any losses, any errors, any hidden clause. Make sure you focus when dealing with large amounts of monies or purchases. Very important. Okay. And that is the end of your reading, my dear viewers. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I wish you abundance of blessings and a lot of love and light in everything you do. Namaste. Well, what's this one here? What's it doing here? Ah, the throne. That's all good. Namaste.